There's an old road in my memory where the dust still knows my name. I heard a song on the radio coming through the kitchen wall. It sounded like the summer nights before the world grew tall. Mama had the windows open, Daddy's boots were by the door, and the screen porch kept on singing like it used to years before. The fields were gold by sundown, the church bell crossed the hill, and every little thing we had was simple, warm, and still. Take me back to Tennessee, 1956, where the stars were hanging low and the world moved soft and slow. Take me back to that old house where the porch light never died. I've been gone for half a lifetime, but that song still lives inside. There was crackle in the speaker and a fiddle soft and low, a voice that sounded lonesome, like someone I used to know. Grandma's hands were folding linen, rain was tapping on the tin, and I was just a barefoot dreamer with the whole world blowing in. Time can take the faces, paint the old barn gray, but it can't steal the feeling of a song from yesterday. Take me back to Tennessee, to the supper on the table and the candle by the bricks. Take me back to that old road where my young heart used to roam. I have traveled far from everything, but that song still takes me home. There's an old road in my memory where the dust still knows my name, and every time the jukebox whispers, I am young again. One light still burns in the window, though the house is far away. I passed a road sign after midnight with rain upon the glass. And for a moment I was younger, watching porch lights as we passed. There was supper in the kitchen, there was laughter down the hall, there were pictures on the mantel, and my name carved in the wall. There's a porch light in Tennessee that keeps on shining through my dreams. It waits beyond the cotton fields, where nothing's quite the way it seems. I've been lost in city weather, I've been chasing borrowed gold, but a porch light in Tennessee still calls my wandering soul. Daddy fixed the fence on Sundays, Mama sang while kneading bread, my sister chased the fireflies till the moon rose overhead. We never thought of leaving, we never counted time. We had dust upon our blue jeans and heaven on the line. Some homes are made of timber, some are made of stone, but the one that keeps on calling is the one you had to leave alone. There's a porch light in Tennessee that shines through all these years. It glows behind my eyelids when the old song disappears. I may never find that doorway or the boy I used to be, but the porch light keeps on burning somewhere in Tennessee. One light still burns in the window, though the house is far away.
I still remember Sunday morning and the dust upon my shoes. Mama called us from the doorway with a comb and a folded tie. Daddy warmed the old blue Chevy underneath the peach gold sky. The chapel bell was ringing past the creek and pasture gate, and I learned the sound of morning from a hymn that couldn't wait. There was dust on my Sunday shoes and sunlight on the pews. There was mercy in the voices singing old familiar tunes. I have walked through bigger cities, I have worn more polished things, but I miss the dust on Sunday shoes and the way that home could sing. After church we'd all come homeward with the biscuits wrapped in steam. Grandma poured the coffee slowly, like she lived inside a dream. There were cousins in the orchard, there were stories on the breeze, and the radio played softly through the screen door by the trees. The world got loud and hurried, the years ran out of view, but somewhere in my memory, that little chapel still feels new. There was dust on my Sunday shoes and sunlight on the pews. There was love in every doorway and a fiddle out of tune. I have searched the roads for something that my young heart never knew, but I found it in the memory of dust on my Sunday shoes. I still remember Sunday morning, and the dust upon my shoes. Radio by the window knew every secret in that room. It sat beside the curtains with a coffee stain below, and every night at 7 it would make the kitchen glow. Mama hummed the harmony, Daddy tapped his wedding ring, and I believe that little box could make the whole world sing. The radio by the window played the songs that raised my heart. It carried Tennessee
through the weather and the dark. Now the house is only timber, and the road is overgrown, but the radio by the window still knows how to bring me home. It told us about the county fair and storms beyond the ridge, about a boy from Carolina and a girl who crossed a bridge. But the songs I still remember were the slow ones late at night, when the fields were full of crickets and the stars were burning bright. I never knew how little we needed to be glad, till I grew old enough to miss the simple things we had. The radio by the window played the years before they passed. It held our little family like a picture under glass. And when I hear that old time static in a roadside diner's tone, the radio by the window still knows how to bring me home. The radio by the window knew every secret in that room.
There's a red barn past the willows where my childhood used to hide. The paint is almost faded and the roof leans toward the rain, but I can see my brother laughing by the rusted weather vane. We would climb the bales at sunset till Mama called us in, with supper on the table and summer on our skin. Where the barn still stands, there's a boy I used to know, with pockets full of marbles and a heart that moves slow. Where the barn still stands by the Tennessee, is not behind me. It is waiting there in time. Daddy kept his tools there in a coffee can of nails, and every board could tell you about hard work and hayfield trails. On rainy days we'd listen to the thunder on the tin, while the old radio was playing like the whole world had been saved again. I left to chase the skyline, I changed my shoes and name, but every golden evening that old barn looks the same. Where the barn still stands, there's a song beneath the beams. There are jars of summer peaches and a house full of dreams. Where the barn still stands, I can almost touch the past. Some things fall to wither, but the love we had still lasts. There's a red barn past the willows where my childhood used to hide. Sweep the floor
and light the lantern.
There's an old barn dance tonight.
By the time the sun was sinking past the cornfield and the pine, every truck in 3 counties was rolling down the line.
The fiddle man was tuning near the barrels by the door, and the girls had ribbons dancing as their shoes tapped on the floor.
There's an old barn dance tonight under Tennessee stars, with a jukebox in the corner and moonlight on the cars. Everybody's got a memory, everybody's got a smile. There's an old barn dance tonight, let the young hearts stay a while. Mr. Carter brought his banjo, Mrs. Lee made cherry pie, and the boys from down the valley tried to look each other's size.
But when the band began to shuffle, all the pride went out the door. We were just a town together, keeping time across the floor.
Now the barn is quiet and the records have gone gray, but I still hear that dancing when the night turns soft in May. There's an old barn dance tonight in the place my heart remembers, where the lanterns swung like fireflies and love was warm as embers. I have danced in finer rooms, but none could feel so right as that old barn dance in Tennessee on a golden summer night. Sweep the floor and light the lantern.
There's an old barn dance
Put a nickel in the jukebox
down on Maple Street.
The diner door was open and the pie was cool and slow. The neon buzzed like June bugs in the amber evening glow. Old men talked to weather, young hearts talked to dreams, and the jukebox knew the secrets hidden in between.
There was a jukebox on Maple Street, playing everything we knew. Songs about leaving, songs about coming through. It turned a little town into a silver radio sky. And when I hear that old sound, I still see those years go by.
My cousin wore his first tie to ask Mary Lou to dance. I spilled soda on my white shirt and never got a second chance.
But we laughed until the morning with the windows open wide, and every song kept playing like the whole world was inside. The diner is a parking lot now. The sign has lost its glow, but memory keeps the music where the records used to go. There was a jukebox on Maple Street where the lonely found a friend, where the road began in music and the night would never end. If heaven has a corner where the old days softly meet, I hope there's one more nickel for the jukebox on Maple Street. Put a nickel in the jukebox down on Maple Street. It started with a fiddle and ended with the whole town singing. The preacher tapped the table, the sheriff clapped his hands, the schoolhouse teacher smiled at the boy who played the band. There was laughter by the doorway, there was coffee in the back, and every worried shoulder let the heavy world unpack. When the whole town sang, the years stood still. You could hear it through the valley, you could feel it on the hill. No one had much money, but we all had a place. When the whole town sang, there was light on every face. Miss Evelyn took the high part, Mr. James came in too low. The children made a rhythm with their boots along the road. Someone passed a basket, someone wiped a tear, and the song got strong enough to hold another year. I've heard choirs in big cathedrals with velvet in the sound, but nothing ever moved me like that little country town. When the whole town sang, the moon leaned near, every porch light started glowing, every heart forgot its fear. I've searched for that feeling in 1,000 crowded rooms, but I only find it waiting in those Tennessee tunes. It started with a fiddle and ended with the whole town singing.
We didn't have much money, but we had a Saturday night.
Billy washed his daddy's pickup, Jenny curled her hair. I borrowed my brother's jacket and pretended not to care. The dance hall smelled like sawdust and lemon pie and rain, and every heart was shining like a candle in a pane.
That was the night we painted the town gold, with a two-step and a song. Every worry got younger,
every mile felt gone.
We were poor as broken fences, but rich as summer rain.
That was the night we painted the town gold,
and I'd live it all again. The jukebox played a slow one and the room fell into blue. I saw my mother smiling like the girl she used to know. Daddy spun her by the window in his shirt sleeves and his pride, and I learned love looked better when it had nowhere to hide.
The years can spend your silver, the roads can steal your shine,
but that golden night in Tennessee still belongs to mine.
that was the night we painted the town gold, with lanterns in the air, with dust upon the floorboards,
And music everywhere.
If I close my eyes this evening, I can still see every face.
That was the night we painted the town gold in a small town country place.
We didn't have much money, but we had a Saturday night.
Cafe lights and country songs, that's where my heart still belongs.
The highway bent past Miller's farm
And crossed the railroad line to a little roadside cafe, where the coffee tasted fine.
They had stools of red vinyl
And a fan that clicked all night, and a radio that turned the rain into something warm and bright. Cafe lights and country songs, old friends talking low, a waitress with a silver tray, and a town that moves slow. I have eaten in the cities where the windows touch the sky, but cafe lights and country songs still make a grown man cry.
The cook would hum the chorus
while the jukebox found the key. their silence in the steam.
Every booth had heard a promise,
Every counter held a prayer. And if you came in lonely, you could leave your sorrow there.
I wish I had one evening and one cup left to pour.
One song from that old radio, one bell above the door. Cafe lights and country songs take me down that road to the place where everybody had a name and not a code. When the world gets cold and crowded, I know where my memory goes. Cafe lights and country songs, where the old home feeling grows. Cafe lights and country songs, that's where my heart still belongs.
Every road I ever followed tried to take me somewhere new. I drove past miles of cotton and stations closing down, past signs with peeling letters for a half-forgotten town. The radio was fading, but a country song came through, and suddenly the highway turned my heart around to you.
There's a route back to Mama's house, past the cedar and the creek, where the porch boys know my footsteps and the supper plates still speak. I can't go back forever, but I know when nights get cold, there's a route back to Mama's house, down a memory made of gold.
I saw the fields where we ran barefoot in the July evening heat. I saw Daddy by the mailbox, waving from across the street. Maybe it was just the sunset, maybe just a song on air, but for one long country mile, I could almost see them there. Some roads lead to money, some roads lead to fame, but the road that keeps me human still remembers my first name.
There's a route back to Mama's house, where the honeysuckle grows, where the rain sounds like forgiveness and the heart already knows. I can't Every road I ever followed was looking for that view.
A blue Chevy and a country song can take a man too far. I saw one parked in Jackson, same color as the one we had, with chrome that caught the evening like a photograph of Dad. He drove us to the county fair with Mama by his side, and 4 kids in the back seat watching thunder clouds collide. Blue Chevy memory rolling through my mind, white walls on a gravel road, leaving dust and time behind. If I could turn that key again and hear that engine start, that blue Chevy memory would drive straight through my heart.
The radio played softly while the windows carried hay, and nobody was in a hurry to arrive or get away. We'd stop for bottled soda at a store no longer there, and Mama's hand out of the window looked like prayer against the air.
I know it's just old metal, paint and glass and steel, but some things hold a lifetime in the way they make you feel. Blue Chevy memory, take me down once more, past the bridge and white church to that little screen porch door. I have seen 100 highways, but none that set me free like the road that used to shimmer in that blue Chevy memory. A blue Chevy in a country song can take a man too far. The sun was falling slowly
on the highway home.
I had a suitcase in the backseat and a coat across my knees. The town I left behind me was already just a breeze.
Then a song came through the static with a steel guitar so kind, and the whole road turned to honey in the corners of my mind. Highway home at sundown, yellow lines and fields of gold, every mile a little younger, every turn a hand to hold.
I have been
with me on the highway home.
I remembered Sunday supper, I remembered river stones, I remembered how the farmhouse had a language of its own.
The windows held the sunset, the chimney held the sky, and I never knew that leaving was another word for why.
The city taught me wanting,
The road taught me regret,
but the song that filled that evening
taught my heart not to forget. Highway home at sundown, take me where the porch lights shine, past the stores with painted windows, past the grapevines on the line.
even if the house is empty,
Even if the fields are gone, I can still arrive in memory on the highway home at sundown.
the sun was falling slowly,
And the radio led me home.
The county line radio played just before the rain. I was crossing into childhood with the wipers moving slow, when the preacher's tower station found a song from long ago.
It came in soft and broken, like a friend behind the wall. Then the static turned to silver, and I heard my mother call.
county line radio, carry me through the night, past the darkened fields of clover, past the old gas station light. Play me one more memory before the signal's gone. County line radio,
Keep taking me home.
The road was wet and shining, like the floor of Miller's barn, where we danced until the morning, with the lanterns keeping warm.
I could smell the biscuits rising, I could hear the front gate swing. All because a little station let an old-time country sing.
just a song that knows the distance
between my heart and mine. County line radio, don't fade out too soon. I'm not ready for the darkness or the city's lonely tune.
Let the fiddle keep on crying,
let the steel guitar roll. County line radio, keep taking me home. The county line radio,
play just before the rain. There's a dusty road to yesterday, and I still know every bend.
it starts behind the courthouse, where the sycamores still lean. It passes by the schoolyard, where the grass was always green.
It crosses over Miller Creek and climbs the ridge at 5.
And if the evening sun is right, the past feels still alive. On the dusty road to yesterday, I can hear the old wheels hum. I can see my mother waving from the place I started from. All the world can keep on turning. Let tomorrow have its say. My heart still walks barefoot on the dusty road to yesterday.
There's a mailbox with no letters. There's a gate with rusted wire. There's a field that kept the echo of a boyhood full of fire.
And sometimes when the radio finds a song from long ago, I'd take that road in silence, where my younger self would go.
I know you can't return there,
Not the way you left,
but every song worth keeping
gives the heart a second breath. On the dusty road to yesterday, I can almost touch the rain falling on the tin roof, while the family called my name. I may never find the doorway, but the feeling lets me stay. Whenever country music finds that dusty road to yesterday.
there's a dusty road
yesterday, and I still know every bend.
I still hear the Sunday supper bell across the years and fields. It wasn't made of silver, it was just Mama's call. Through the doorway of the kitchen, down the yard and past the wall, we'd come running from the orchard with our pockets full of string, and the house would smell like mercy when the old screen door would swing. Sunday supper bell, call me back again to the table by the window with my family and my friends. I have eaten lonely meals in places hard and cold, but Sunday supper bell still warms my hungry soul. Daddy bowed his head in quiet, Grandma passed the peace. Someone laughed too loudly, someone prayed down on their knees. There was cornbread on the platter, there was peach jam in a jar, and no one knew how rich we were beneath those evening stars. I wish I'd stayed a little longer. I wish I'd known back then that heaven sometimes gathers around a table full of kin. Sunday supper bell, ring through memory's door. Let me be a child again for one good minute more, when the night is long and empty and the city feels like stone. Sunday supper bell still calls my heart back home. I still hear the Sunday supper bell across the years and fields. Grandma kept a hymn book by the rocker near the stove. The cover cracked like old earth, the pages smelled of rain. She'd turn them slow on Sundays with a whisper of my name. Her voice was not a pretty one, at least that's what she said. But every note had sunlight and a roof above my head. Grandma's hymn book, worn by years of grace, held the tears of hard times and the lines upon her face. I have heard the bright lights singing, I have heard the cities go, but Grandma's hymn book had the warmest song I know. She sang when bread was rising, she sang when bills were due, she sang when rain was coming and when the sky turned blue. A country song would follow from the radio at 3, and between the hymn and fiddle, she taught home to me. Faith was not a thunder, it was coffee on the flame. It was mending torn up blue jeans and calling every child by name. Grandma's hymn book still opens in my mind to a porch in Tennessee and a softer kind of time when I lose my way in living and the roads don't feel like mine. Grandma's hymn book sings me back across the line. Grandma kept a hymn book by the rocker near the stove. There's a house beyond the ridgeline that still holds our name. The boards are bowed and withered, the chimney leans with age. The garden gate is hanging like a half-forgotten page. But if you stand there quietly when the evening turns to flame, you can hear the walls remembering the house that held our name. The house that held our name held the laughter and the tears, held the birthdays and the burdens, held the courage through the years. I have lived beneath tall ceilings, I have slept in rooms of stone, but the house that held our name was the only place called home. There were pencil marks for growing on the kitchen doorway frame. There were quilts from every winter, there were songs in every rain. Mama kept the lamp on, Daddy kept the land, and we learned that love was something built by calloused hands. A house can lose its windows, a roof can lose its shine, but the love that lived inside it will not surrender time. The house that held our name still stands where memories start, with the porch light like a candle in the hallway of my heart. If I never cross that threshold, if I never walk that lane, I still belong forever to the house that held our name. There's a house beyond the ridgeline that still holds our name. Mama tied her apron before the daylight came. She kept flour on her fingers and a song beneath her breath. She could stretch a little nothing till it tasted like the best. There were patches on my jacket, there were worries on her brow, but she made the whole house gentle, and I understand it now. Mama's apron string held the whole world tight, held the morning and the supper, held the prayers we said at night. I have traveled far from childhood, I have seen so many things, but my heart is still tied softly to Mama's apron string. She would stand there by the window when the radio would play, and the country songs would find her at the closing of the day. Sometimes she'd hum a little, sometimes wipe her eyes, and I learned that love was quiet and strong enough to rise. I thought the world was bigger than that kitchen and that stove, till I found the smallest places are the ones that teach you love. Mama's apron string still pulls me through the years, through the lonely hotel mornings, through the city noise and fear. When I hear a country fiddle or a gospel harmony ring, I am back beside that table with Mama's apron string. Mama tied her apron before the daylight came. When Tennessee calls me home, I'll know the road by heart. I'll pass the faded mailbox where the blacktop turns to clay. I'll see the creek bed shining like it did on Judgment Day. I'll hear the screen door singing in the language of the past, and the years I spent in leaving will not matter much at last. When Tennessee calls me home, let the old church bell ring low, let the radio play softly like it did so long ago. Lay my troubles by the porch steps, let the evening shadows roam. I'll be just a boy again when Tennessee calls me home. There'll be no need for talking, there'll be no debt to pay, just the smell of coffee rising at the ending of the day.
I'll find Mama in the kitchen. I'll find Daddy by the fence. Or maybe only memories will be waiting in their place. Either way, I'll be thankful for the road and for the song, for every mile that taught me where my heart belonged. When Tennessee calls me home, let the golden fields be still. Let the fiddle cross the valley. Let the moon climb up the hill. If the world forgets my story, let the porch light keep it known. I was loved once in the country. When Tennessee called me home. When Tennessee calls me home, I'll know the road by